Hello, you are listening to my first podcast, a magical world of sounds made for you and your baby to enjoy. Together, we learn about everyday sounds and the words that go with them. I'm Lucy. How are you today? In my first podcast, we listen to all the sounds we can find around us. There are so many sounds that we hear every day. Tweets, bells, whispers,
Keep listening for more sounds.
toots, and beeps. Tickling in your ear sounds, and booming, far too noisy sounds. Each day is filled with sound. And of course, we can make sounds ourselves too. Did you hear that? I'm making a noise with my mouth. Can you make a sound too? Maybe your grown-up can show you. It's time for our sound adventure. But before we start our adventure, we need our magical bag of sounds. Where are you, bag of sounds? Ah, there you are. This bag is full of exciting sounds for today's adventure. I wonder what sounds are inside. Let's open the bag to take a little listen. The sounds are all spinning around. So many noises. Can you hear some of them? Snip, snip. I know, those are scissors cutting some paper. Snip. Will the scissors be in our sound adventure today, I wonder? OK, bag, it's time for you to pick our sounds. Let's zip it up and mix the sounds up nicely. Let's dive into our bag of sound and see what treasures can be found. A mooing cow, a chirping bird. Let's shake them up and listen for the word. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's an animal. It sounds a bit like a sheep, but is it a sheep? It's a goat. A goat is a friendly animal that likes to play and eat grass. You can find goats on the farm. Now for sound number 2. I wonder what will pop out next. It sounds like water pouring out of something. Let's have another listen. Ah, I know. It's a watering can. A watering can is a small container with a spout that helps you pour water. Thank you, Bag of Sounds, for giving us 2 sounds for today's adventure. We have a goat and a watering can. Now we just need one more sound, and this one will tell us where our adventure takes place. It could be outside or inside. We could be on a football pitch or in a shed. Where will our sound adventure be? Let's open the bag of sounds one more time. I can hear cows mooing and birds tweeting. We must be outside. I know, we're on the farm. So for today's adventure, we are on the farm with a goat and a watering can. And this is Nina. Hi, Nina. Nina lives on the farm. Today, she's going to feed the goats with her brother Jack. I wonder when our sounds will pop up. Listen out for the goat and the watering can. Can you spot them? Ready? Here we go. Good job feeding the goats, Nina. Nina walked to the shed with her brother Jack. They filled a bucket full of food for the goats. Then they filled a watering can with water. They walked across the field and opened the gate to the goats. The goats loved the food and water. Did you hear the goats and the watering can? Let's listen again and see if we can spot the sounds. Shout out loud when you hear them. That's the goat. And the watering can. That's the goat again. That's a goat. Did you spot our sounds too? Well done. Those are lucky goats, being looked after so well by Nina and Jack. Let's put our sounds back in our bag. Bye goat, bye watering can. All the sounds are safely back in the bag, ready for their next adventure. Before we go, let's sing a song all about the sounds we heard today. Living on a farm we can hear all the animals that are near. The goats are all happy to see us again. They run to the trough as we pour their food in. We fill up the watering can and pour. The farm has so much to explore. Listen close to what we have heard. For every sound we learn a new word. Quiet ones, noisy ones, whistles and clangs. Booming and whispering, crashes and bangs. Our sound adventure has just just begun. Let's listen and learn, everyone. Thanks for joining me on our sound journey today. Till next time. Hi grown-ups. We would love to hear recordings of your little ones. Send voice notes of giggles and first words to hello@myfirstpodcast.club, and we might even feature them in our podcast. And of course, please share photos on Instagram of your adventures using the hashtag #MyFirstPodcastClub. If you enjoyed the show, please follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen to your podcasts for more great episodes. You can support us on Supercast by joining the club. We love to hear what you think, so please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It really helps more people find our podcast. Thanks for listening to My First Podcast. Till next time.